Do you like being told what to do? No, neither do I. Neither does your loved one, right? So we don't like it maybe when our partner tells us what to do, or our boss, or our neighbor, or our parent, right? Like when we're told, go do this or go do that, often there's some sort of resistance that comes up within us. So in this video, I'm going to talk about stopping telling or prompting your loved one to do and start asking questions and listening. All right. So I know that you're frustrated, right? Telling your loved one what to do or prompting your loved one to continuously, clean up or make their bed or do the dishes or whatever the thing is, or maybe multiple things, right? That prompting becomes very repetitive, annoying. I know you don't like doing it. It takes your energy, makes you feel tired. And your loved one doesn't like it either, right? And there's often maybe built up resistance that happens. And then maybe we try and incentivize and provide rewards and to our loved one to do those things. And those have mixed results and they wear off over time. So in this video, I want to talk about how to help you break that cycle, okay, of prompting, and prompting and prompting and prompting. I want to give you a different way of thinking about it. Okay, so as I mentioned, start asking, start listening, right? Or do more asking, do more listening. And when we're asking, it isn't asking our loved one to do the thing, it's asking our loved one more open ended questions, right? On how they might want to contribute or how they can contribute. And what are those things that they can help out with? And then collaborating on ideas, right? Collaborating on, if your loved one maybe can't come up with ideas, then maybe you thinking about some ideas and trying to find some win-win ideas. What would be helpful for you, and maybe what would your loved one like a way that they would be open to be contributing on, right? And again, it's instead of telling or prompting, we're asking questions and we're listening. And we're listening not only to maybe words, and I know not all of maybe your loved one, maybe they have those words, maybe a limited number of words, maybe they don't have the words. So maybe it's body language or expression or feeling energy, right? I know that you are really in tune with your loved one. So it's listening to the way that your loved one communicates. And sometimes we need to slow down and just breathe and really, really listen, right? And listen to the different ways that your loved one might be communicating. And then it's providing the opportunity, right? It's empowering our loved one to take that step forward, to try out that opportunity. Maybe we need to provide a little bit of support in that opportunity, but by shifting to this type of a process, which is really more of a coach approach, it's super powerful because it gives our loved one agency. It shows that we're listening to our loved one. It shows that we're allowing our loved one to make a choice. And then within that, we want to make sure that our loved one is experiencing kind of the natural consequences of the choice that they are experiencing as well, right? And to help our loved one learn through those natural consequences. So again, this is that coach approach. So it's shifting from a caregiver or kind of a standard parenting method of maybe prompting and trying to incentivize our loved one to shifting into more of a coach approach, which is partnering and collaborating with our loved one, giving our loved one choice and control and agency, and helping to develop that internal or that intrinsic motivation within our loved one to do more of those everyday things for themselves, or to try more of those everyday things for themselves, maybe with a little bit of support or the right level of support. So if you're interested in learning more about this approach, if you're interested in thinking through how to support your loved one to increase their motivation and ability to do more of those everyday things more on their own, then I've got an upcoming workshop called the Growing Independence Workshop, which is happening on January 25th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So January 25th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. There's a link for you below this video to register for that workshop. We would love to have you join us, where I'm going to go into more detail on the exact steps that you can use to support your loved one to continue growing their independence, growing their motivation and ability to do those everyday things. So if this video is helpful, scroll down, leave me a comment. Again, love to see you inside that live workshop on Zoom. It's going to be super helpful. And you're going to walk away with so much. I know it's going to be great and amazing, and it's going to help. So go ahead, register for that workshop, and together, let's take a small step forward this week.